2, 3, fire!
Knights, Vikings, Samurai, Woolen, Outlander, 4. So yeah, right there we got to see what the weapon is. So, and I did talk about this on the previous video that I made. I mean, there was actually people were trying to find out what the weapon of the brand new hero was going to be. Was it either going to be an Arabian scimitar, was it going to be a mace, or was it going to be like kind of like a punching dagger? And well, we got it confirmed right here. It's a mace. And I don't know if anybody knows, but a lot of people have been wanting a mace hero in For Honor, and we never actually got one. And we finally have one, so that's really awesome. And the character has a shield too. And also, it's actually a blunt weapon too, because we don't actually have that many blunt weapons in For Honor. We only have is I think 3.
How are you guys doing?
Great, excited to be here.
Yeah, why 3?
Thank you so much for having us.
3.
Yep. Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got
thank
3.
You for joining.
So we got,
Awesome.
of course, the Conqueror with
dive
his
into this,
flail. We
segment,
have
oh
no,
we have,
4. My bad. My bad.
Reports,
oh, I think I forgot to mention this
issues,
hero in my
disconnects,
previous
like
video.
The team's been investigating.
Yeah, I forgot about the
a couple of
Shaolin.
leads on
Okay,
some
yeah.
potential causes.
I
So
knew
we'll
I
keep you
forgot
guys,
something.
updated
Okay,
on
so.
that.
So there's only
as
4
investigation
heroes that
progresses.
have blunt
And
weapons.
then
One is the
what's the other
Conqueror with his flail.
Armor
The second one is
variations
the
will be
Yobin
in
Gunner with his
each
hammer.
segment
The third
transition
one is
for
the
all of
Shugoki with
the
his
heroes.
Kanabo.
So if you wanna see
And
your,
Kanabo,
your
I got it this
mains,
time.
armor
And
variations, keep an eye
the
out
last
on
one is of course the
segment
Shaolin
transitions
with
so you
his
can see those.
bow staff.
So,
So and now we have a
let's talk
5th
about
one,
Afeera.
which is with
Let's
the mace.
absolutely talk
So
about Afeera.
for the
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Afeera.
Ready.
So
Are you
awesome.
ready?
I'm
No, if
excited.
you keep saying it, will it be true?
Really awesome.
All right, Afeera, new hero. She's an Outlander, and she's our first Arabian hero. So, one of
And
the
she's
beautiful
gender
things
locked
about
female,
being
so we
Outlanders
already
is
knew
it
about
allows us
that. I
to
know a lot
bring
of people are not going to be
warriors
happy
from
about
all
that,
over
like
the globe
always, but
for Honor for the first time.
you know,
And she's
For
our
me, I
first,
really don't care.
Arabian hero here.
as long as
So
the
what do
hero
you
looks
expect
cool
from her? So that's
and
like the high level.
her
Like, what
game,
can we
her
expect
play
gameplay
style
wise?
was fun. That's all that matters to me.
The other great thing
But
about
when it comes
Outlanders, of
to
course,
that kind of
is culture,
situation
but
where
also
people always, you know,
their kind of identity is to bring
get
new
mad,
gameplay
I
opportunities
totally
to us.
understand where people are
Or
coming
something
from.
we've done with every
But I'm just
single
saying, for me, I
Outlander
really,
that's
really
been,
don't
but,
care.
Exactly. Pirate
Beats
had
and
Beats and
Chains.
Chains.
I just
Exactly.
played the
And
hero
I
for
had,
fun.
2 modes with a breaking apart weapon, and this one brings actually 2 kind of cool gameplay opportunities. So first off, something called Relentless Reach, which awesome branding.
Man, dude, look at that.
Allows her, yeah, she's got a short range weapon, of course, but she can get through a group fight to other sides of it and kind of really run down her opponent. Nobody is really safe from her, even though she's a short range character. She can run really good, and she's going to get you.
I had a little bit of time with her the other day.
The
and
design
I was
looks
like,
awesome,
you
dude.
you can do that? You, like big Yeetus Deletus energy.
Yeah, oh, you're rolling? Wrong answer,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, you think you're safe because you're on this side? Maybe not.
You want to try and run? You want to try?
Super cool. So yeah, short range for regular attacks, but relentless reach to get through that group fight. And then you'll see some feats and so on later on with JC, Vanessa, and Nolan to really show you how.
I can't wait to see what the new
increases over
character's
time,
gimmick
which
is
is
going
cool.
to be. Because
Uh,
so far, we've
And then
gotten,
the second
you know, the
unique
previous
feature
series that we've gotten so
that
far
you
has
guys
had gimmicks.
His stance choice becomes very critical.
And he already
for
talked
her.
about it. You know, when
Um,
Pirate came out, she got her
Anywhere you are
gun,
inside a
and
chain,
she could
if
go
you do
ahead
an
and,
attack,
you know,
the
use her
direction
feats and make
influences
combo.
what property you
Magi,
get
2
at that
stances,
time.
staff
So,
version, dual wielding
you have to
version.
really be
And
like,
now for the brand new hero,
do
I
want
don't know.
this
So
at
I
the
can't
top,
wait to
at
see
the top? If you
until
want this,
we
you
get to
want
the
this.
gameplay part of it.
Yeah, for my very smooth Warden main brain, I was very quickly like, oh, this is a hero with a high skill ceiling.
Yeah, we're very much hoping to see
High
a lot
skill.
of creativity, a lot of mastery, and
Uh-oh.
some really awesome plays out of players with this character. So can't wait till you get your hands on it. It's going to be cool.
You know, when it
I'm
comes to
so
competitive
excited.
players,
Mace hero finally in For Honor, like a proper mace.
Exactly. Let's do the whole rundown, I guess, of what are the properties, right? So she's got the mace and shield. These are weapons. She's got 2 armor sets coming that
Mace and shield.
the mace and the shield, one in one hand, one in the other hand. Yeah,
So
exactly.
Is there Can I punch
Now I
them?
know some people are gonna be saying
absolute
that,
shades.
oh,
You have
this
to
is
wait till the
just
next
kind of like the
segment.
Valkyrie because the Valkyrie does
It'll be
have a
awesome.
certain shield like that.
Anastasia.
That right there I can understand,
We're gonna do
but
all the cool stuff
let's
like
just
that.
wait and see.
Next segment.
You know,
Uh,
let's just wait and see
Anastasia,
if
there's
she
a couple
does
of things I'm gonna
anything
show you, the
different
two
with the
armor sets
shield
and their
than
variations.
how the
These are
Valkyrie
awesome
uses
as
it.
well.
So we just have to wait and see what
Outlander,
happens.
she's a hybrid. She's gender locked, so just as we did in the last 2 years, Warmonger Griffin.
So the
Guilty
hero's
Pirate,
hybrid.
Medjay
Damn,
Afeera,
I thought it was gonna
Fallen
be
Samurai,
a Vanguard.
basically.
We're nothing if not consistent.
I wouldn't mind if it was an assassin, but damn,
I
we
know
need more
some people will
Vanguards.
be dismayed, but,
We already have
that's how
5.
we do it.
I mean, she's gonna look cool. You'll see the armor. sets.
Hopefully, with the next
And then
next
you
2
put it,
heroes,
like,
hopefully we
it's awesome.
might get a Vanguard
Well,
because, dude, we've been
if
getting
that's
so
everything
many
for
hybrids,
right now,
man.
I would love to jump into Afeera's background. What is her story? Where's she coming from? Andre, talk to me.
Absolutely. Well, the first thing to know about the Afeera is that they are warrior scholars. So in battle, they are highly acrobatic, they are tactical, and they fight with a lethal elegance, as Stefan mentioned. This is even reflected in the name, Afeera, which means gazelle in Arabic.
Oh!
And the gazelle, the way that it
I
moves
talked
is
about
major
this. I
influence,
talked about this on my previous
uh,
video
for
with the
us
name
across the
Afeera,
board.
because
It
somebody
was
on
even
Reddit
coded
actually,
And so many of us still
somebody
kind
on
of
Reddit
know
actually
gazelle.
said that Afeera actually kind of relates to a
Afeera, though,
gazelle,
they're not just cute,
or like
right? They're not
a
just gonna bonk you and walk away.
like a girl's
Well,
name.
Besides
damn.
the training, they're also
Dude.
given a rigorous education in
We're
sciences
doing
and
perfect
arts.
on
They really
the
uphold
discussion that I
knowledge
did
sacred
right there,
above all.
man.
But in the
And
end,
so far,
all
the
this
discussion
training,
video
all this
that I
education
posted
really only
actually-
has one purpose, and that is
How
to
many
guard
views
the
has
Sultana.
it gotten so far?
Which,
Let me see.
according to the lore story, they maybe didn't do the best job of.
Because last time I saw it had like what 100 views.
Oh, okay.
actually,
Uh,
if you
it
listen
has
to the, story that we
378
just, heard
views.
right before, there is one hero
Wow.
who does step
Uh,
up. And tell
thank
the
you guys so
Sultana and
much for
warn her
that.
about the Revere threat.
I'm really
The
happy
Sultana,
that I'm
in
able to
her
go ahead and
pride,
give you
didn't
guys
listen. You have to keep in mind
some
that,
news
Arabia
and
had been
some
relatively
updates
secure
happened to the
now
game.
for centuries.
So
And I can tell you a little
Thank
bit
you guys for
more
trusting
about
me,
that
giving you
hero,
guys information.
if you want to hear.
Is it Heba?
It is
I think
Heba.
it's Heba.
It is Heba. So yes, Heba is our main Afeera hero, and like the other Afeera, she is recruited.
Okay,
off
so her
ships
name
who
is,
were outcasts. That's
Heba.
how the Sultana gets
Okay,
all
so
her soldiers.
her story name
but
is
Heba.
Heba,
She's really an exceptional fighter.
but
She
her
rises through the
default
ranks
character name
heroically,
is
and
Afeera.
she shows
Okay, I get it.
real
Kind of like the same
proficiency
thing with the
for
Medjay and the
astronomy.
pirate. The
And so
pirate's name is
naturally,
Bu Yin,
being an incredible
but she's named
fighter,
Pirate.
great astronomy,
And then
that positions her well to
Medjay's
be
name is Medjay,
the guardian
but
of the
his
celestial
story
sphere,
name is actually
right?
Nefertita.
So
That's awesome.
she essentially just wants to.
Dude, she's
stop
staring at
Revere
you
now
with
at
those
this point.
menacing
Yeah.
eyes.
That's kind of
Intimidating.
the vibe that I've gotten with their conflict. Is Revere's
But
got
she looks
one
awesome,
idea, Heba has another.
That's right. And as you also heard in the short story, she wants to rebuild the sphere because she wants to follow Revere and stop her. And I can tell you that she is mostly
This looks
successful
like a comic.
at rebuilding it. Not completely. So it was already like...
Bubble gum, duct tape, aluminum foil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a bit like reading tea leaves before, and so now, to use another metaphor, mixing metaphors here, it's like a static television set.
Or like when YouTube goes down to 240p if you're Gen Z.
Yes, absolutely.
Damn.
And so what I can tell you at the beginning of the season, while she is successful at that, there's also perhaps a little clue that we've hidden.
We hid there's a clue for people in chat.
That's right. Yes.
Is it here? Is the clue in the room with us right now?
It might be. It might be. We've hidden it somewhere, so you have to take a look for that.
Okay. Can you show me in the broadcast where the clue is?
I'm not going to say anything, but if you find it, you'll get a glimpse into the future of Heath Marswell.
Well,
Is it the
speaking
genie,
of
the
inspirations, clues,
genie
all
lamp right
kinds
there
of
in the middle?
good Afeera stuff, Anastasia.
Because that's the only thing I
What were
see.
some
Everything
of the,
else.
like artistic direction, inspirations that went into Afeera, and I think we have some concept art.
I don't know if
to
those
kick this off.
two little
Yes,
building
we definitely
figures
have some
were there before
concept
up there,
art to
but I
show.
don't know.
So
I never actually paid attention.
when we started creating the character,
Ooh, look at that.
it's always
Dude,
super
the
interesting,
eyes on the
super
brand new
fun,
character just
and
looking at you
very
menacingly,
heartbreaking.
dude.
because you have to think about
She
so many
she has that
things.
look
So
that you do
first of
not
all,
want to mess with her.
her personality, right?
That's awesome.
So we know that she is precise, elegant, and tactical. So we ask ourselves how she might look like, what's going to be her silhouette, and we thought that she's
Dude,
elegant.
look at that,
So she
man.
has
That is
this
beautiful.
thin silhouette, and she's from the Arabic. We have this Arabic theme, right? So even from far, you notice that she has this Arabic vibe in her silhouette, and when she's
Ooh,
coming closer,
3D.
she's getting more and more dangerous, of course.
And
Yeah.
I love how the silhouette, whether near or far, even with her slender frame, like you know exactly what's coming your direction. And
But
just-
she's super fast.
yeah,
So
just
probably you
real
won't
quick.
even notice her. Yeah.
And I know that usually, or I can say usually, right? We will when we're designing a hero, you guys will start with a weapon, and then kind of be like.
The mask
okay,
kind of
what
reminds me
hero
of the
kinda comes
Warmonger
out of
mask.
This weapon.
Oh,
And
we get to look at the
Afeera
weapons. Oh,
was
sweet.
a little bit the other way around. We knew we had this hero concept, and that kind of freed us up to be like, okay, now what weapon fits best with this hero?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. This is what happened with this character. So we tried like different types of weapon, but nothing like really feels like it's her weapon. And then we found this very interesting, unique technique, like fighting technique with the mace and the shield, and it actually looks like a dance. You wouldn't suggest that, mace
Not bad
is
for the first
not
one.
very elegant, probably.
Here's
is
the one that
the
everybody
first
likes, the
thought.
spike
Yeah, that's
mace.
kind of what a lot of like
Yeah.
fantasy media kind of portrays the mace as this big, heavy, unwieldy thing.
Exactly.
And like as a historical martial artist, I've been firsthand receiving on the end of the reality that it is very fast. We're talking 2.5 to 4 pounds, like because you've got to swing it all day in a battle. It can't be this big, heavy thing. But they're real quick and they're not fun to get bonked by.
Not at all. Not at
Not
all.
at all. So I love seeing that
Ooh,
paired
look
with
at
the
that
shield
one.
because I think a lot of times we think of like this big, gargantuan Sauron mace, and to see something so lithe and elegant
Yeah.
is really awesome.
Yeah, and fits her super well. And also, as you can see, this beautiful weapon.
Ooh, look at that.
Some
dude.
of them even have a story.
Beautiful.
Is there weapon lore?
There is weapon lore. Yeah.
I-
So-
Got
I
lion
keep
on that
hearing,
one.
Like Pyro and Era and the rest of the lore community just being like, huh? I'm listening.
So just like in season 22, we are introducing
I kinda like how-
backstories for the weapons, and so those will be available
How
February 2nd
how it's
on
not
the
the
website.
shield is not actually all the way up.
And,
It's actually on
what
the
I can tell
side.
you right now is
I kind of like
probably
that
my
switch.
favorite is the Lost Century set.
We see it
It tells
oak
the
on
story
this one.
of 3 Afeera who are trapped behind enemy lines, and they have to fight their way back home.
We see a
So,
bull on this
If
one.
you want to learn
Cool.
more about Arabia, you want to learn more about these amazing weapons, keep an eye out for when the TU drops.
And horses on this
February
one.
2nd.
That is awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
Damn,
just
dude, I
love what the
cannot
art
wait.
team has
I
done
cannot wait to
with
go ahead and
these
get
weapons,
these
the colors,
weapons for the
inlays,
brand new
and the
hero.
armors as well, and a lot of the historical
Ooh,
inspirations.
sweet! We get to see your
to
armor.
those.
Awesome.
Like we're seeing right here with the patterning, the inlays.
So this is the default?
all the different
Not bad.
textiles.
Exactly. And also, when we started to work on her...
Now remember, there's only
she's very
two armor
light
sets, but
and,
there's
tactical,
multiple
so she
variations
cannot
for it.
wear,
So yeah,
like very heavy armor, right? So that's why we gave her this light armor, but her body is fully protected. She has this very nice chainmail, and that enforced with
look at that one.
metal plates. So she's deadly, and be careful.
And I think later we can look forward to Vanessa telling us a bit about that crescent
Oh yeah.
being
not bad for the first one.
But yeah, I love the inspiration here. I think Andre, you and I were talking the other day just about like
Yeah, like I said
acid
before, the
period
face mask,
and just ran
the
kind of a
face
little bit
mask
outside
reminds
that,
me of the
like, 8th to
Warmongers
13th century
helmet.
window, and just all.
But it
of
still
the
looks cool, though,
inspiration, from not only that time span, but the whole region of the world. And we just basically went, okay, we're just going to take all this
Yoink.
time and space and
Yeah.
Oh, that actually
to
does
one hero.
that right there
Yeah.
kind of
There
reminds me
are,
of the Warmonger
few,
too.
historical
Yeah.
inspirations, and so yes, that's one of them. The early
Well,
Abbasid
just the
of the 8th, the 10th
the-
century.
the wings on the
really
helmet.
fascinating time. You
The
had a
ornament.
Muslim empire ruled over a vast territory from modern Morocco to Pakistan. And people from all over this empire, they would meet, they would influence each other, mostly in Baghdad, the capital city. And so you have influences ranging from Arabian to Persian, and we really see this well represented in season 24 as well with Afeera. But
well, not bad.
it's never a one-to-one history, of course.
I kind of wish it was
An
3 armor
alternate
sets.
timeline. Yeah,
I kind of wish it was
take-
3
we
armor
take what
sets,
we
but
want.
you
Yeah.
know, we got 2, but whatever.
And so, yeah, but the episode,
Surprising, there was actually no
episode
face
period is
reveal for the
definitely a
brand new
major
hero.
inspiration.
Yeah, and
I
just,
think that's
like,
a
you know, it
first,
wasn't
right?
always like a cozy
From the
like,
previous
I think a
heroes
lot of
that
times
we've
we thought
gotten
it was
so
a melting
far.
pot area, and it
Yes.
was more like
Because the
a
Kyoshin, you were able to
convenient
see his face.
crossroads of sharing knowledge and
The
culture.
pirate, you saw her face.
Sometimes
The Medjay, you saw
opportunistically,
his face.
Sometimes maybe less so.
And now for this brand new
you know,
hero,
more
you don't get to see the
necessity-driven.
person's face. You
And
just see their
you know, there were
eyes.
conflicts in that
So-
area as well. But
Huh.
I love seeing.
I actually kinda like that, but a bit of a change.
More and how
A
you
bit of a
guys
change
said,
on that.
Okay, we're gonna, you know, take this and pull from that.
But I really
and,
like her
you know,
eyes.
how that
Because the
weaves
way how she
into,
like stares
you
at you with her
know,
eyes
a-
menacingly.
you know, expanding.
I think I like it better when her face is
So,
covered
I
and you
think,
only see her
like,
eyes.
We had like inspiration.
I think that's actually
from,
good.
Like, the Mamluks.
That's
I think
right.
changes
so that would
things
be
up
the
a little bit,
second,
so I
major
really like
inspiration,
that.
The Mamluk Sultanate. And the Mamluks, they were very fascinating soldiers, ethnically diverse soldiers who served in the armies of sultans. And some of them were even personal bodyguards to sultans, entrusted to stay in their bedchambers overnight and not murder them in their sleep.
Because when I become a king, that's what I want, is some guy watching me sleep.
Yes.
That sounds.
Some
that's
guy made
comforting.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that really.
Yeah.
That's gonna make me feel safe.
Unless it's Freddy
So the
Krueger.
Mamluks were mostly successful at that. Eventually, they branch off. They form their own sultanate, and they're very successful there. 2.5 centuries approximately. Yes, unfortunately, that splinters off. But in our timeline, Afeera, they're the natural offshoots of the Mamluks. They do have a much more positive relationship with the Sultana than
Less-
the Mamluks did with their sultan.
Less of the compulsory components. Like,
Yes. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, that was another major inspiration.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, each of you, for joining me on this segment. A couple of reminders before we go on to the hero gameplay, Knight's Armor variation stuff. We've got the hero, again, available February 2nd for a exclusivity period of 2 weeks. And so she'll be $7.99 during that period, and then 2 weeks later, she'll be available for steel. And so... in
Was that
addition
supposed to be a
from
Arnold
the 2nd
Schwarzenegger
until the
impression?
23rd, we will have a free event pass.
Hey,
so you can get
I was
your
right.
battle outfit,
You're gonna be getting us an
ornament,
event.
and a mood
Haha.
phase.
Twilight
right here we've got the Mystic
of
Sage
the
battle
Afeera.
outfit. I really like the subdued colors in that and some of the symbols. And then we've got your noble panache ornament on Sir Legendary here. So, you know, you can let your friends know that you have the Riz. And then
Ooh.
Golden Lights mood effects. I am a big fan of any.
Hey, they have that. Yeah, that way.
Light
Yeah, they
hits,
have that thing right
because they
there.
pair really well with a
That
lot
lamp.
of executions. Most notably, my end them rightly pommel toss, because I will not let the meme die. So, thank you all again for joining me on this segment, and you all stick around because we will be right back with hero gameplay.
Oh, here we go. Hero gameplay. I'm excited for this.